All right, guys. Today's agenda is gonna be we're gonna recap. We're gonna recap the episode 14 of, and we're gonna show off like a bunch of community build. I think we have like over 20.
Holy
Ooh.
Maybe.
Yeah, we've gotten a big turnout from that.
Yeah, so
I
people
love it.
seem to really like
It's awesome.
posting and showcasing their builds.
You know what? I'm just going to flex because I started that ball rolling. You can all just worship my floppy tail right now.
There we go. At the
Seriously, keep them coming,
maybe.
guys. We do love the kits. Keep them coming.
Yeah, and what else? We have we have the cool. We're not doing volume 5 of Glory of the Losers. We're gonna probably do
Unfortunate because oh boy, do I have a lot of things to say about volume 5.
Well, you know what's
It's
good? You
alright.
got to reread it for next week.
I don't want to reread it.
I'm just happy because I might be able to do the Cool War, man. I miss it.
Yeah. So let's get into G Witch episode 14 recap. And for anyone who's watching, and you guys probably already know, we do Soletta Sundays on the Discord, meaning every new episode we stream it on Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we had like 4 or 5 people last time, so if you guys ever want to drop in the Discord and watch it at that time with others, you are more than welcome. But we watched episode 14, and I just want to say, God forbid you have a difference of opinion and you post it on Twitter, because Twitter is just goddamn toxic sometimes,
It is a hell site, yes.
So
Twitter is just an acronym for
nowadays.
I can talk about my opinions here, and I know most people will disagree with some of them, but at least I don't feel like I'm hated.
Bro, is this your safe space, Ryan?
I like to feel that even as we
Twitter.
even as I threaten to fight you, it's in an endearing way.
I believe it.
Just
I know.
rocks thrown everywhere,
I know.
beam sabers through eyes,
I know.
colony drops everywhere.
It's because we're able to recognize that not everything is made for every exact same person, and it's not a personal attack on me if you don't like something I like.
Exactly.
But
And
we're not all NPCs, as they say.
Yeah, I agree. So in the episode, we kind of had this kind of reveal, really in the beginning, that this new Quiet Zero is like kind of like a system in place that's going to be kind of like a Skynet, right? Like essentially, it's going to be taking over all like the networks and technology and having control over it. From
Reality warping.
Yeah,
making
reality
Belling
warping.
a god. We should probably just call it what it is. It's instrumentality.
Yeah, it's basically rich white man wants to be in control forever and live forever. So I think
This is just Evangelion now. This is literally Evangelion.
It's not instrumentality because nobody is turning into Tang yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm not going to release too many spoilers, but on the Picard season 3, last week and this week especially, if you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. But they have something similar with starships, and it's really weird. Like that sort of like remote control option, things like that. Definitely check out Picard if you haven't already. If you love Star Trek or Starship's really good. But the point is that it has quite a similar thing.
Paramount Plus by month.
No. You can watch it on Amazon Prime, bro.
Wait, can you really?
Picard is on Amazon Prime. It's their flagship, not Paramount.
Oh shit!
I thought it was on Paramount Plus only.
No, that's Strange New Worlds.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Okay,
so basically, Delling gonna he wants to live forever and be a god and control all things, and I guess so. Prospero was paid a shit ton of money, maybe. I don't know if he knows it's if it's her, probably. It's just like the money's too good, obviously. And I think
it's just he's
give me all that gil. Give it here.
I want Eerie to be happy, so we're just gonna literally kill her, and we're gonna put her into a supercomputer.
Oh baby!
So calling it now, Quiet Zero ends with Eerie accidentally becoming God, and she's just so annoyed with it.
You think so?
I made a post
talking about how Prospera, in my opinion, is probably one of the best examples of good. Where he's kind of not there and going through the motions, being I guess a dictator, but I wouldn't say she's a nihilist, but she's definitely giving me some of those vibes.
The reason she works for me is because she's not some rival Suletta needs to beat on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, my post was actually kind of not comparing her, but making me think of another shark clone that's actually surprisingly well written from Gundam Seed, and it's Raoul Le Creuset.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of the few things that comes from Seed.
Well, wasn't the one in IBO with the first season? Didn't that have AI support? Yeah, that's the one.
No, like the what's the name? Eins? That what you're talking about? Like
yeah, Eins. He had the two AIs left and right in the cockpit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Supporting.
Yeah. Oh, McGillis.
That was when he gone mad.
No, not McGillis. Oh, what's his name?
Vidar.
Oh, Vidar.
Vidar, thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
Vidar,
Vidar.
but isn't Eins the dude who became the robot dude?
Yes.
Yes, and then Vidar / Galio basically took his brain.
The Ein is the name of the mobile suit. It's not the name of the guy.
No, Gray's Ein was the mobile suit that they wired Ein into.
Yeah, Ein is the dude.
Yeah.
The dude who was like the robot dude.
They turned him into Adam Smasher, but for Gundam.
Yeah, we're using technical terms here, okay?
Yeah, no, and then he just slapped his brain in a box for the for Vidar's machine, and that the aerial gives me very much whatever the hell that machine was vibe.
Yeah, that was so this is like the thing is like where I think obviously well, not obviously, but I think this is kind of like the actual main plot is like Quiet Zero, but it's like the overshadowing in the shadows overing plot, you know?
We're currently in the Shaddiq arc, but Quiet Zero is going to be a presence throughout the entire show.
Yeah. It's literally why the show exists, really, is it all stems from Quiet Zero.
Yeah, Quiet Zero is going to be what we deal with episodes 48 to 50.
Wait, what?
Like when we get to the end of the end of the show.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I didn't know they were doing 50 episodes.
Yeah,
they're probably going to do 48.
I think it's going to be around like 48, maybe even more, because it seems like they're going for like a very long plot right now.
I think
they're going for a long plot, and they've spent so much promoting this series that I don't think it would just be a 26 episode run.
Yeah, same here. I think it's going to be at least 48.
Wait, so
the kit production is quite full steam for them as well.
Wait, so my suffering has to continue?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Just as planned.
The thing I actually kind of like though is like I feel like everyone's like the main character is like Suletta, but I feel like the way they use Suletta in this show, she's just kind of like a character in motion that we just kind of like. She doesn't give me like main character vibes. She's just kind of there doing her own thing. She doesn't know what's going on. Like at any given time, she's just doing her thing, and everything else around her is more important. Really, you know what I mean?
I will say at this point, I am starting to get a tad annoyed with how willfully oblivious she can be.
Yes, yeah. So she She's just like a child.
I do love her dearly, but at the same time, I could see them killing her off.
Yeah. She's just like a child blissfully going among the leaves, going among the trees, just picking off leaves obliviously, and then everything else is just happening around her. But yeah, she still doesn't know what the hell's going on anywhere at any given time. Like,
and that's my other. That was my main complaint. Is that at this point is that it's either someone needs to actually like directly affect Suletta greatly, or that she's turning basically into the next Jesus Yamato, where basically she's infallible or nothing bad will happen to her, but everything bad will happen around her.
I think about that.
I'm not.
Spectre at this point is Miorine, and she's not there.
I'm calling it now. Miorine dies in the next 10 episodes.
I hope
honestly.
Not.
She's on Doom Watch. I'm calling it now.
We have Miorine on Doom Watch. It's official.
Honestly, Soletta's not going to lose a fight. I am still very worried about Elin hurting her.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be Elon. I think it'll be someone else.
I think we're supposed to. I think with Soletta, from here on out, it's just going to be a major theme of the loss of innocence. I think that's the theme from the rest of the show.
What scene?
Because now I have a ball rolling.
Well, okay, so we kind of know what Operation Quiet Zero kind of is. Then we get to kind of the big kind of thing that's kind of happened is we had that Royal Rumble, and then things happen, and it's just,
a perfectly normal fight.
Yeah. Okay. So
nothing bad can happen.
So I thought I could have sworn that the Gundam had live ammunition back in episode 12, but I rewatched it and I was sure that it was live ammunition, but I was wrong and I admitted it. But
are you on about that Gatling gun?
Many people would not let it go on Twitter.
My apologies.
No. You corrected me. It's fine. But some people had a really distasteful and hateful words for me. But I ended up rewatching it and saw that in the episode 12, it is lasers because she actually melted a wall to get out of the plant. So I stand corrected. But it was just the Durislators, whatever they called, using live ammunition. So
yeah,
it's fine.
Oh, are you talking about the fact that Sophie's Gundam actually uses beam weapons and not solid ammo?
Yes.
Yeah. I was confused.
They both do.
Episode 12 to now, but
yeah, I caught that when they did the beam when they explained that beam colors actually means the power level of it, because I think it's green that they're on low power.
Green's on low power, though. Though interestingly, the Aerials kit actually does have blue beam sabers.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah, it's confusing.
I believe that'll just be an oversight from Bandai and their development team.
You just say, "Look, it's anime," okay, and then you just deal with it. So,
speaking of rewatch bonuses, something I noticed: Choo Choo's Demi Trainer is different.
It is
slightly,
I saw that too.
It has new legs. Yeah, they rebuilt parts of it. It has its right arm is gray now. Its legs coloration is a bit grayer, and it has the normal Demi Trainer's baton strapped to its waist, and it has new knee pads from the regular Demi Trainer.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it felt like it looked a little bit bulkier to me.
I mean, my guess is that they just fucking had to repair it with whatever they could get their hands on.
I think it was mentioned that.
Well, I would say that tracks for Earthhouse,
and it's being customized a little bit more for the pilot as well.
Yeah, I did notice a little bit. I think I was just my brain. Look, my brain was hurting because I couldn't get past the fact is they had two Gundam terrorists, not even just the mobile suits, in the school, and not only did they have the two terrorist mobile suits, they also had the Gundam bits, just appear out of nowhere, and hurt my brain a lot because I'm just there's no security here, who's.
There's no security. How the fuck did they manufacture these?
Smarter than you think he is.
Who manufactures? Is this Earth? Is this how are you? I just feel if every company is against each other, they have their own spies within each company. You got to know things. I don't know. I just feel, especially at the school. Fine, I've overlooked the two terrorist girls getting in. Okay, I've overlooked that. But now you're telling me you got Gundams that were using the terror attack in the school now that were undetected. It hurt my brain. I cannot get past it.
I do fault the security, but you also have to remember you've seen him in the show on launches when the Gundams are actually launched out. They have got personal hangars as well. That's just my theory on it anyway.
Look, we don't.
That does track. However, there is no reason to have the gun volvas.
This is the school that does not do background
that
checks.
Did catch me off guard with them because it's like
that was also weird. Thing I wanted to question. How in the world did they sneak all those gun vulvas in?
Yeah.
Not just how do they sneak them in, what is the point? In what world are they better than just bringing some bits?
Decisions, you know?
I think that was also a technology test or demonstration that we possibly don't know about yet, that they're actually testing something akin to like
mobile dolls.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like the mobile dolls from Gundam Wing. But instead of it being autonomous, I think they're going to be driven by a singular pilot that's going to have their own Gundam that can actually command the entire retinue.
Whatever questions you have of how these things got to where they are and how whatever, you just have to look at Shadiq and just say he did it. What? You know, forget the fact he's like 50.
True, he is probably the mastermind behind it all.
Forget the fact he's like still like a teenager. You know, just ignore that. You know, just ignore that. He just did it. Okay. I don't understand again why they didn't use bits, but maybe it was like you said, a technological show like they did in the first episode of 00. You know, with the X.
It might have also been the theory that actual suits, like fully functioning suits, can easily defeat funnels and bits.
But they can. We've seen that time and time again.
In some ways, they can, if you think about how heavily armored they can be, but the agility factor of funnels and bits, it's kind of like having two trains of thought trying to fight each other.
Oh,
that's
all right. So
it's just the drone. It's just the drone war again.
Yeah.
Let me just make a quick comparison. So the only thing that's ever managed to down one of Soletta's bits was one of the Ferrix bits. 5 of the 6 gun Volva did not make it through this fight. And they were not carrying firepower that would actually justify being full-scale mobile suits. All of their weapons could have just been bit mounted.
Yes.
Like, the reason the GNX bits worked in Gundam X was because each one of them had a satellite cannon.
Yeah.
But there is also, I don't want to go too far in the episode, but I will point out that I don't think they actually bought these for, heavy weapons. They bought these for distraction, but I don't want to jump too far ahead in the episode.
Okay, yeah, that's the next point is...
that is a
before we get into that, what I wanted to also say was, you know how, like, when the harem, they put on their helmets, and all the females, like, they put on their helmets and they're doing the duel, they all fucking look the same.
They do. Renee and the other one,
I don't know differentiating who the hell was on screen sometimes with the harem. You know what I mean? Specifically, whatever.
Yeah, no, like, and again, Renee and whoever the fuck the other one is, I generally don't remember whose side, either of them are.
Yeah.
Or because they're the same goddamn character.
Yeah. That confused me. One other thing that I wanted to point out to you, and I know you guys will disagree with me, but so Choo Choo is great, but
there better not be a but.
Her saving Lotta and his lady friend there, I felt was so out of character because of all the shit. Like and this is why I say this. You put yourself in when you're 15 or 14 or 16 years old, and you've been constantly bullied all your life by, let's say Spacians, right? All your life. The reason why, like, you have 14 dads working in the mine is because of Spacians. Your mom's probably dead because of the mine. We don't know, right? Whatever. But I'm just saying. And then we've seen the scenes in the school how they treat her. Like, she went out of her way to knock out some Spacians, and all of a sudden, like, her instinct is to, I gotta save these Spacians even though I hate them. To me, trying to put myself into like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old that's unrealistic and uncharacteristic for me.
So
counterpoint, Sophie and Noria were outright calling for genocide and trying to kill her as well.
Yeah, but they're fucking nuts. Okay, they're crazy.
At the same time, it makes it very easy to put this in us versus those two.
So, and I also want to say, I think that just shows that I think that's a character moment for her where it just shows even through all that prejudice and hatred, she's still like a good person in the fact that she still sees another human being. She sees them as humans still. They may not reciprocate that, but she sees them as people, and so she sees a person in trouble.
That's the vibe.
All right, I will give you that. I will accept that answer. I don't like it.
Not everybody's as jaded as you.
But I will,
also, she still very clearly has PTSD over the events at the plant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't want to see more people killed by these people.
Soletta's also spacing. Yeah. You learn to accept Soletta. It's true, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Fine. You're right.
Lotta isn't exactly well. He's not as big and tough and boisterous and
no. Lotta's entire motivation is just I hate that Mercurian bitch. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And then where's my hair to twirl? Where's the hair? Yeah.
Where's my hair to Side note, I found very weird his entrance to the fight just because the way he slammed down with the axe felt, I don't know, it's just not how I was expecting his mobile suit's body language to be.
Because it's chonky?
Because it's chonky because he's slamming it down like a hyperactive tiny girl with a hammer.
Oh,
more aggressive than you would think from him.
It's always the quiet ones.
More hyperactive in a sense.
It's always the quiet ones. Psychos. Yeah, so we had the Gundam what are they called? Volvas?
Gundvolva.
Volva, okay.
I just want to say
weird name.
Volvo.
Yeah,
I think you guys are adding a V, and I'm hoping you guys are adding a V.
I don't know.
We are not.
I felt like it's Gundvolva. I'm confused. Because I thought it's a car manufacturer.
Yeah, I'm
you're thinking of Volvo.
Volvo.
I'll put it in the Twitch chat.
Yeah,
let me just.
Somebody really didn't run that through like language translators.
Yeah. It's just a little strange.
I think it's supposed to be like Revolver since there's 6 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I see that, but I still.
But that's just my Yu-Gi-Oh fanboy bleeding through as well.
And what rhymes with vulva? You know.
No, there is I believe there might be a reason why it's that name.
Okay, tell us.
Volva is the Viking witch.
A female practitioner of magic, divination, and prophecy.
Oh,
I still think they should have changed it to something else.
God damn! It just the name,
which is all.
So basically, they're actually called Gund witches.
Okay.
They probably would have done a joke on familiars or something, but to each their own. G-Witch writing staff.
Yeah, because specifically that it's spelled with VOLVA and the O has an umlaut above it. So if you spell it that way, that's
what it's called.
See, this is where it would have been good to have Locust in here.
We were pronouncing right. It's Volva.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's like an no.
Vulva.
Vulva. You gotta like vomit in the middle of it or something, or no?
A little bit.
I still feel like
kind of like a little bit of a gag.
I have to put a bit of a into the pronunciation. So it's vulva.
Moku, with the deepest lore here. You know, the deepest.
my mythology knowledge comes in handy once more.
There it is.
Yeah.
That is like actually cool.
It definitely gives like
Well, I mean, it also tracks because also the names of the 2 Gundams piloted by Sophie and her partner were also Norse names as well.
Yeah, that I know. But the Volvo.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, those so they showcased those off, and then you guys want to talk about that harem capture scene? How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, if you want to.
So were they using trank darts or something? Because there was no blood.
I would think so, but I don't think it would matter in the long run.
I think they were some sort of like stun round that they have or something like that. Or like you said, it's probably like a knockout dart.
Yeah, the issue is you don't really see any. All you see is the impact. You don't see a dart. You don't see blood.
I think it's a short-range laser pistol, to be honest.
Oh, but you don't even see a hole.
It was just like I thought it was like a needle gun or something because
I thought it was. I thought they were trank darts.
Yeah, something like that. But you don't.
I think they were.
But yeah,
might be some really tiny trank dart. I can definitely feel a vibe on that.
Maybe they just forgot to put the put the effects in. Who knows? Maybe budget. I don't know.
I mean, if you consider the weapons we see on the mobile suits, handheld weaponry ain't going to be too far off in the realm of the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Gundam Volvos they got trashed pretty.
Gundam Volvos. Let's get off to Sweden, lads. We're going to buy some Volvos.
Volvos. They got trashed pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
You're just gonna make me go find a picture of a Volvo and put it like a V-fin on the front of it.
Exactly. Yes. Do it now, brother.
Do it. Get 6 of them. Get 6 of them.
But weirdly, I haven't seen any signs of the model kits actually have gun format stickers on them.
That's a interesting.
Thank you.
That's a good point. So maybe one of them survives and they turn it into a proper mobile suit.
We know one of them survived.
One of them, yeah.
But no,
yeah, we know at least one lives.
These things are so lightly armored. I'm not sure there's room for a cockpit.
So I don't think they have any sort of cockpit. I think they were fully remote control.
Fully. Well, yeah, no, they were, but I'm pretty sure you couldn't even convert one into a piloted mobile suit just because.
So who was controlling them? Was it Sophie?
It was a mix of both. Sophie explicitly said she was taking 2 and then left 4 for Noria.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe that was because that was she could handle.
Maybe. Well, she's probably more.
Maybe she just wanted 2 to fight Soletta. Noria could deal with literally everyone else with 4.
Yeah.
True.
The thing that I had strong feelings for was I felt so bad because it all started coming together when Sophie was going in to attack Soletta. And she's like, I just wanted a family to be loved. I wanted a nice, comfy bed. I wanted, the things. I wanted a sister. I wanted the things that you had. And I was like, remember when they had that montage at the festival? And Noria's drawing kind of like pictures in her little book. And it's like, it's the depiction of what's happening on Earth and how it's like kind of a wasteland. And I was like, God damn.
Okay.
I feel you, I feel you.
I will say I disagree with the interpretation that it's I want what Soletta has so much as I just want these things.
Yeah.
She never named Soletta at all.
These are all things that she's wanted.
Yeah.
But at the same time, about the family thing, we also saw just how willing she was to knock one of her family of plushies off and replace it with a Haro. Well, these are toys to her.
Point in case.
Psychopath.
Earlier in the episode, she bounces a freaking Haro off of Elon's head.
Yeah, how's he not dead? Okay, what are those?
Yeah, no, enhanced person number 5. One of his enhancements is a skull of steel.
Yeah,
he's not even hurt. He's not knocked out. He's just mildly nudged.
He's inconvenienced. My God, I don't know. It's
that made me laugh. That made me laugh.
It's like steampunk territory. He's got exoskeleton, but it's not exo. It's inside of him. It's metal.
Endo.
The endo.
I mean, the Wolverine theory.
Yeah, the Wolverine. But yeah, whatever. I mean, that's cool.
He's the best there is at what he does, bub.
Then we got a reveal of Soletta and the whole theory. The
whole theory was right.
Theory being inside of the Ariel. So that was kind of cool, right?
That was actually really cool. Really good of reveal. But also reaffirmed what I've been saying to Loretta. She is not a good pilot. All Ariel doing the work.
Yep.
Ariel is now very explicitly the one. Soletta is the only thing holding Ariel back because she not only fried Sophie's brain, she was then she was going to mutilate the corpse for good measure.
Yeah, and that actually brings me back to I see what you did, Aya. to the slap. The slap, I'm pretty sure it was Eri that did that, Sluetta. Because I think Sluetta wanted to protect Mirane, but that Sluetta would protect Mirane. But Eri wanted to kill the guy that was going to hurt her sister's girlfriend. So,
I mean, I don't believe that just because
I think the slap was Ariel. Not Ariel. Suletta.
Ariel seems to do a really brutal things that
the only thing we know for sure that the Ariel can control is the bits. And the short story will always led me to believe that the Ariel couldn't control its own motor functions.
Maybe not yet. Well, that's why you need Suletta, right?
Well, it might be a little both. Sluetta is a mobile suit pilot. She is probably in control of the bigger actions, like flying around, aiming, like the normal stuff.
Yeah.
But Eri is in charge of like the more brutal killing parts.
I think you're right. I think she actually controls the bits, like really only. And Suletta, because I remember an episode when they're fighting Shaddiq, and Ariel was kind of telling Eri was telling Suletta where to go, and like during the fight, and she's like, "Oh, over here. Oh, okay. I'll do this." And then like she would move Ariel to counteract, but the bits Eri was using those in that fight.
I think that sets it up
for a new reason. Now I want Sluetta to be separated from the Ariel, to see how she is as a mobile suit pilot on her own, but without any shenanigans on the side.
Yeah, no fuckery, no shenanigans.
We'll probably not see that. I don't know. I just don't think she's a good pilot. I mean, I think she's okay, but not like.
I think she's a decent pilot. I mean, I guess it's not a hard hurdle to say she's better than Ko Uraki from.
No. I'm not letting that go. Nope, we're not. I am the internet's number one co-defender.
Oh my
God. That's bait.
Early episodes. Ko.
Okay,
Ko
episode 1, 2, Ko, I'll give you, but no. Ko
we're kind of getting off track.
Ko is the second best pilot in the UC that doesn't have to rely on new type after
pilot.
Oh my God.
After Shiro.
Ko's my boy. Okay, you don't mess with Ko. Okay.
The pilot of the S Gundam, I forget his name, but he can't pilot without the
him. Oh, what is it? Yeah, he can. Yeah, absolutely. He relies on Alice totally.
So who killed Sophie?
Sophie did.
Sophie did. Eri helped.
Just exertion.
Yeah, she.
Because wasn't it that she overdrove her permit score?
Yes.
She overdrove her permit score, and Eri's expression makes it very clear. Hi, I want you to die.
So did Eri boost the permit score? Like, did she manually put it in overdrive because of the whole? Like,
no, Sophie did.
So I honestly think
because in the beginning of the episode, they're like the whole Quiet Zero system is to control all the permit scores of the way that it flows. So
here's what I think.
Eri, then you see Eri, whatever the fuck her name is, she does the whole thing where she motions at Sophie, and then she glows like that purple, right, instead of blue. Permit score on her, right? And I feel like that just like pushed her to the next level, and she ripped.
So,
no, I suppose there's another question. Does it matter who killed her? Sophie's dead, and Eri was very clearly willing to do the deed.
In the end, I don't think so. I think it was more she was prepared to die anyway.
Sophie was prepared to die. Eri was prepared to kill her. I don't think it matters who pulled the trigger.
So here's what I think happened with that. So, because this is going to go back to the prologue a little bit too. Sophie's like, 14, 15 years old at oldest, right?
Yeah, something like that.
She went to permit score 3, and her body physically just can't handle it. Much like the grown adults in the prologue go to permit score 4, and you see what it's doing to their body, how it's like physically deteriorating their body, and they're full grown adults, and it's one permit score higher.
Yes.
I just think her body physically couldn't handle a permit score of 3
for that extended amount of time.
Yeah, no, her body's just
I think that she could have like used permit score 3 for like maybe a few moments, but she definitely extended her reach well beyond the limit.
But what about the purple tinge that shows?
I think that was Ariel starting to.
That was Ariel's data storm
trying to take over.
That was the data storm trying to take over.
That.
Ari went fucking NTD on her ass.
Yeah. Yeah, the higher permors give me major
I'll allow it.
NTD vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of references. I feel like there's a lot of homages in this episode. Like, something we haven't brought up because it's probably not actually that relevant, but Sophie's entrance in this episode felt a hell of a lot like the Barbados in episode 1.
It kind of did, actually. Yeah. That I was like, why does this remind me of something? And as soon as you said Barbados, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, just fucking rises up and smashes a mobile suit's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I'm on Iron Blue with my dad, so
it's a good time. It's a really good time.
It's a good time. It's a sad time. It's a bad time. It's a good time.
It's a beautiful tragedy.
Be careful who you get attached to.
A really good tragedy.
I literally just saw it for what it is. It was just overexertion of the human body and the mind, and there's only so much you can put on the mind itself, let alone the body. The mind will take more, but you can't just keep shoveling that much shit through the human mind and expect to just everything be fine. Synapses are going to go dark.
These Gundam
there is going to be a breakdown.
However, Sophie did do something very important before she passed. She got Suletta to start questioning things.
Oh, I thought she bled her mask. That was important.
This is one of the things I want to point out is when Suletta is going to go and kill, like Suletta is purposely thinking about it. She does flash to the slap. She sees Yorina's horrified face, and she stops. It's Ariel that continues emotions, and she does not very hard, but she does to stop it. Not very hard, but
she does stop a bit. But at the same time, that was more stopping, objecting to. You can't kill people. Well, you can't kill people to defend people. That's not right. And then remembers when she did exactly that.
Yeah. So I think from here she'll start to question things.
That and questioning why did Prospera make the Ariel?
Well, isn't that the trigger?
At this point, Ari is the same as at this point. She's been told things by Prospera to accept things as they are.
I don't know. Okay, going by the short story, Ari objected to letting Suletta get dragged into this. She knows that this isn't some fun school adventure. She knows this is a mission of revenge. And the expression on her face was quiet disdain.
Yeah, but I feel like if it's revenge, why is it that she's working so closely with Delling?
Keep your enemies close.
Let him get so close to godhood and then hit him in the kneecaps.
Oh, that's actually the best part of revenge right there. Yeah, actually, I agree with that.
To just look at him and then see him crumble.
Yeah.
So this is
that would be satisfying.
That would be great.
Now, here's an alternate idea.
Yeah.
What if she ends up working with him because she's trying to get her husband back? What if she has his? So she can clearly put a consciousness into a mobile suit. What if they somehow salvage the body or whatever of her husband, and she's got like access to his stuff, and she wants to eventually get him back and be with him again?
Maybe, but I feel like it's more about.
That would be a really big stretch, though.
Her comments about how Ari lies beyond the gun just screams to me she's Gendo and Ari is her non-romantic. What the fuck was Shinji's mom's name?
Yui.
Yeah, no, Ari is basically Yui in this metaphor.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And also, I wanted to say is that I think also that it's more than just a consciousness. I think that's stored in the Quiet Zero system. I think there's like a full-on like part of her that's still left. Like it'll be like a brain connected to something or something like that.
Oh, so
I think it's out there. Yeah.
Full eyes.
Yep. 100%.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I'm just surprised they revealed that this. I really expected this to be like a late game reveal, like a confirmation, I should say.
Well, if they're doing like the 50 episodes, we're just in the mid game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, well, actually,
something you brought up on Twitter, the fact that Belmeria was horrified at the reveal, but as you pointed out, She's kind of been.
I thought of that too. It's like, why is she horrified at this when she incinerates clones on the regular?
Yeah, so people,
I do have something to say about that.
Let me say just my piece on that. So the reason why I said it that way is because if you think about what she's been doing, we're on Elon 5, okay? So we're
on Elon 5.
Yep. My point was more of like her moral standards and her moral ground than more like her reaction. It's because like she's been probably experimenting with how many orphans prior, and then you get into the process of like, okay, we have the first Elon, and then that didn't work out. Like, there's no way she had no idea of like what was happening to those Elons.
She knows what the ferret is.
Yeah, and she's the one that's basically altering those kids. So how many in that process of getting the first Elon did like the kid just rip and not even get to the ferret? You know what I mean? So that was my point on Twitter. And people were like, "Oh, well, she begged for Elon 4 to live." She didn't beg; she objected, and then it was a no, and then that's it. Like, she didn't do anything to or like try and save him or sneak him out. Like,
she hasn't come forward with the fact that Pale's doing this shit.
Yeah. So like, let's be real on Twitter, folks. If you're anyone from Twitter is watching, let's be real, okay?
Right now, since she hasn't revealed what they're doing with the Elon, she does come from a place of like a moral high ground in her head, because like, well, I'm not doing something so heinous as to put a child in that blah blah blah.
And like, even then, you could still make an argument if she did know, like, oh, at least death is the end for them. At least they agreed to this, but like,
not destroying their body.
No. So the moral high ground with her working with Gunnan and making kids like and develop prosthetics, that's just your your mind tricking you. Like, you're trying to absolve your sins of the past and working with the devil. Like, if you don't have a moral ground, you're just trying to make yourself feel better for the things that you've done in the past. Like, I'm just gonna go out and experiment on kids. They're dying. It's fun. And then now to make myself like delusioned and feel better, I'm gonna transition into the gun product and making prosthetics. You're still.
I think part of this.
You're trying to get your forgiveness from your past sins, but you really don't have a leg to stand on.
I think part of this is that she thinks she's working for the greater good overall. Like, she said that she looked up to the witches of old.
What's the witches of old, though?
What is it called?
The ones who got massacred.
Yeah, the I forget the name of them.
But yeah, no, she looked up to them. She wants to stay true to their ideals. And now she realizes she's working for a lunatic.
Yeah. Well, how many lunatics? There's like 4 of them, 5 of them.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like even then, she could still, at least with Pale, she could still tell herself, "Oh, this shit has medical potential." So I'm like, Prospera's planning. There's nothing good that comes from humanity. Well, there's nothing good at the end of the tunnel with Prospera.
She was given the
1984.
Yeah, she was given the data pad right at that scene. What do you guys think that she's going to do with that knowledge?
Probably nothing, because
probably she's been sticking with Pale for how long?
20
something
years.
I'll say is
21 years.
When she was working with Pale, she felt like her soul was repressing on that, and when she comes back to work on the old stuff, she starts feeling like her old self. So, I now actually hearing it through here, it makes more sense. Like your side of things. Like, by now, like maybe 10 minutes ago, I said, "Oh yeah, she would have actually said something." And it's like, "Oh wait a minute, never mind. She kind of kills Clone on the regular." So
I
won't do anything because it feels like she can't do anything.
Yeah, I do think that she's trying to try and like move past that and trying to like do it the right way, but I still feel like you got a lot of skeletons in those closets,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
speaking of skeletons in the closets,
to just kill clones.
Sorry,
for the greater good.
Yeah.
So
there are many doctors and many other series that have done it. I'll give you a quick fly example. Where do you think Master Chief came from?
Yeah,
Kidnapped.
That's not even
definitely.
clones. That's orphans. And they had massive failures to create Spartans.
Oh, it wasn't even orphans.
That doctor, she didn't even blink an eye at the past because it was done for a purpose. If there is purpose, it'll always be for the greater good.
The greater good, right? And that's that's the morality of it all.
I think you're underselling Halsey a bit in the sense of she didn't just take orphans. No, Chief had a family. They replaced most of the Spartans in their families with random Flash clones that died within a year.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, the Flash clones were not built to last. They were just built to be a placeholder.
Oh my god.
They got seriously ill and their bodies just broke down and they died.
There is an episode from the anime series.
I think a year might have been
generous one of the Spartans go back,
Yeah.
And they actually find their replacement.
Oh my
god! And they come eye to eye, and she just leaves her there.
Cortana evil. Where do you think she got it from?
Yeah,
exactly.
She's constructed from Halsey's brain, so yeah.
I didn't know it was that dark.
That's why I wanted to point out it's not the first time a doctor's done
Halo
it for the greater good. They've done worse.
Oh, but speaking of skeletons in the closet,
yes.
Odds Neek is alive next episode.
Ooh,
I think she is.
I think the only
I don't think she survives the episode. I'll put it that way.
I think the only reason she's alive because she still somewhat has the screen time of being a go between of Shadiq and the other crew. But once that's kind of done, she's gonna die, or she'll do it herself. I don't know.
I think she's gonna do a redemption sacrifice.
That'll just be an upgrade sticker to a scientist.
Let's get another one done.
I'm seeing redemption sacrifice in her future.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, we finally have confirmation as to why she approached Suletta on day one. It wasn't for spying or because she's a nice person. She was projecting.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So what do you guys give this episode out of 10? I see.
I'm going with an 8. I think it had room for improvement. I think it was overall good. I think we talked about some of the weirdness of how did these mobile suits get into a high security facility where the kids of all these execs are kind of thing. Some of it was a little silly, but I think ultimately it was good. It was a lot sooner than I expected it to be too. I thought we would drag this school terrorist arc out a little bit, but no, I thought it was a pretty solid episode.
Fluff.
Oh, why'd you ask me second, man? That's so cruel.
I was going to ask you first.
Oh, God, it's so horrible to me. I'll be honest. I'll stick to an 8 as well. Okay. Because I did enjoy the combat elements, the actual storyline, how everything played out. It was really nice, and the reveals. It all came together well. What I did say last week, though, is that I might reconsider the scoring I gave to episode 13. I'm not. Episode 13 is still boring as shit to me. I'm going to be brutally honest. Come at me, bro, if you want to. But that's keeping its rating of being rubbish down at the 1.
God forbid.
But this episode, definitely going to hit at the 8. Very much on track for what I expect from the series going forward.
Kai?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit with an 8 because some story elements don't make sense, but the ones that do and the ones that paid off from earlier reveals from stuff that was built up in the previous episode as well as other episodes, why Nika was trying so hard to, do the things she's trying to be a bridge and all that, and the Eri reveal, I was so convinced that it was just Suletta is the next Kira Yamato. Nope, that's Eri. Eri's basically Jesus right now.
Okay. Moku?
I'm gonna give it also a solid 8. It was pretty good, but there are a couple of flaws that I can point out that I was, it's got the issues, but it was a pretty good episode nonetheless, especially for the whole big reveal at the end.
Yep. Medic?
8. Not just because, because I think the Gunvolvas are stupid, but also because, the aforementioned plot things, the fact they were using stun weapons on the head of Grassley's guards, Oh, I'm sorry. I think you just left witnesses there. Because we only ever saw them kidnapping the guy in charge.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, no. Excellent payoff for so much. We're probably not lingering in the school much longer. Like maybe one more episode for the dust to settle before shit starts to get real.
Okay.
And also, good riddance to the second coming of Nina Trinity.
True. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I give it an 8 as well. So yeah, it seems like the consensus is 8. Despite my the flaws that I've pointed out. Yeah, I actually did like the episode, okay? Fuck y'all. So the next
Can I just throw this out there as well?
Yeah.
I think that's our first consensus of a solid score. Like, all of us actually agreeing a solid score across the board.
Yeah.
So that's how good the episode was overall.
The next episode, was it called like The Child and the Father? So I'm assuming it's gonna be about
some guy in a mask who doesn't look like Bob.
Yeah, so
it's gonna be about Ghoul hunting down the bastard that killed his father. Bob.
I'm really hoping for a resurgence of like high testosterone masculinity from Bob, where he's ripped and he's ready to roll. Okay, because they've been downing my boy since he lost the first episode.
He's going to show up.
You know,
he's going to show up back at school with a fucking scarf and then tear Dylanta's head off with it. I'm the undefeated of the space.
I'm looking forward to the next episode. I really am. My boy Ghoul. My boy. I'm excited.
Oh dear.
All right. Well, that was that. We're gonna show off a ton of community kits. We have like I think.
Oh baby, it's my favorite time of the show because I love builders.
We have lots. Let's see if I can pop it up here.
You need a redeem so I can hug you.
Don't worry about it. Don't redeem me. I'm unredeemable.
Fuck, this is the closest I got to a hug.
Oh dear.
I'll take it.
I'm a few minutes behind. I know what it is.
Okay, so the
there's a hug.
We only have one.
There's the response.
We only have one photo. But this is from Twitter. It's at @not_camby. I think this is what the Pale Red Rider. If I'm correct.
Yeah, that's a Red Rider. I was fighting one on GBO2. I know that sword.
You do.
And
that's a Red Rider, all right. Another one. And I love that orange. It's so good.
Kits. The Pale Rider kits, all of them are my Grail kits. Those are things I'm gonna kit bash. Those are just gonna stay as they are.
It looks.
I still need to get Pale Rider. It looks really good.
Is this a P Bandai shill kit or no?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately,
yes.
All Pale Riders are.
Yep.
Pale Rider, Black Rider, White Rider, Red Rider.
Yeah. Not Cammy, you are labeled now.
Your mom rider.
P Bandai shill. Welcome.
I mean, I'm willing to, but I got bills to pay.
Yeah. It's a beautiful kit,
I would like to say that I'm not a P Bandai shill, but then I realized what I put up today, so I'm just going to hide in the corner.
Yeah. I love this kit. It looks beautiful. I love the sword. Holy shit, that's so cool.
It's super good posing.
I love
the posing, the lighting.
Mecha Guy Coates did for his review of this. He did the straight up Artorias sort of arm limp sword over the shoulder pose.
Okay, cool.
It was
so. Question: what's on its other hand? Is that some sort of ranged weapon? Is that...
Yeah, judging from the base, from what I can see right now, it is a real grade.
Okay.
I can
I'll be able to tell once I get the big screen on it.
It is a real grade impulse.
Oh yeah, that's a real.
Yeah, I don't know how to recognize grades and shit.
That is such a good.
It's a
honestly, I do love the backlight.
Is the two-tone white and gray.
Yeah, the details what really tells you that it's a real grade or not.
The way that's set up and the colors and the pose just makes me think, are we sure this isn't The Shining?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, new picture.
We got a new picture. We got a new
got the
picture.
striker pack.
Yeah, the striker pack there.
Yeah, it's
But what
That
if
was
we
such
painted
a
it
good
purple?
build too. That's just such a genuinely good build.
Do you guys prefer the strike over the impulse or the?
That's actually
No
kinda
real
hard to say.
preference. I'm not a Seed fan. I don't know what they look like.
Both of them
I'm not a
is
fan of the story, but I love the designs.
and if they do actually come with interchangeable back components most of the time, so you can actually fit their back.
I try and see if that's actually true.
It should have the convert back at the back of the manual and show you should be able to swap out the piece to hold it.
Oh, I got rid of the manual a long time ago.
Oh, well, maybe you'll spot the piece in your kit.
Well, I have the manual. I just don't know where I put it.
That's so the Impulse Gundam was from at Mecha New Type. So thank you for the submission. I really appreciate
Good job, Mecha New Type.
Next
Very
kit
clean that build as well.
is from the Instagram Infinite Gunpla 50. We have progress pics. What do you guys think this is?
I don't know yet.
What about the legs? Yeah, I was about to say probably an asteroid. Going by the way the legs are colored.
What red frame is it? Which version of the red frame is it? I wonder.
Which one is it, guys?
So what fucking grade is this?
I'm asking you. I know what it is, but I'm asking you.
That's a master.
Oh, I think that's the regular Astray Red.
You think it's the regular?
Yeah, I don't think it's like the Kai or anything like that because there's no fancy like bits on the feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next pick here.
Yeah, master grade.
Or
that's an Astray. I don't know how big things are.
All right,
I guess perfect grade. But
hold on, high reses aren't like regular model kits, are they?
I'm being dumb. That's a perfect grade, Astray.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how big master grades and perfect grades actually look.
Oh, that's a master grade because the legs are also the size of the hand.
Never mind.
All right, final guess. What grade?
I'm going
perfect grade, Astray.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
No. I'm going master.
Unless the person who sent this in is 12 with a tiny hand.
All right, so it is actually the perfect grade. Perfect grade.
Baby, I just know my
shiny.
I just know my kids, baby.
It's
that's
perfect grade.
Just the visible.
Here, we got a better picture here. The full body shot.
It is
okay,
a
so
very
that's
nice
the normal
red
red frame.
Yeah,
I think the shield actually showed up in the background across Ange.
Across Ange?
Yeah, it shared Seed character designers.
Oh.
And yeah, no, the background of an armory scene or something, that shield was there.
Well,
cool.
it's a wonderful straight build. Looks very clean too with the way they did it.
I will mention this as well. It's because the perfect grade Astray comes with sword, shield, and gun. So you get the full package in the perfect grade. It's why it's a bit more expensive.
You get maximum weebery.
Maximum.
Exactly.
All right. The next kit.
One of my brothers gave me a perfect grade red frame Astray Kai, and that was my first perfect grade ever. Loved it.
Tasty.
I still haven't built my first perfect grade.
I've got mine ordered. 00 Riser.
The next kit is one of my favorite high grades from the UC. It is wonderfully colored too, wonderfully painted. It is the high grade.
Ooh,
I'm also with
watermelon.
It's the watermelon high grade Kshatriya.
That's one of my favorite high grades too. And so I'm with you. That is just it's my like second favorite non-Gundam in UC.
Now I have one question for you. Does it come with enough funnels?
No.
No.
It never comes with enough funnels. It's the Kshatriya.
It's got 4 tubeless worth of funnels in total.
they've done an excellent paint job there. Like,
Yeah.
really,
Oh yeah, no, the paint job's beautiful. The highlights are beautiful.
Yeah, Arizona T Kshatriya.
Decals are gorgeous. Like, this is so pretty.
It's so nice. It is so awesome.
It's
I saw it too.
Oh,
like,
there's even like a different color for the bits too.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They're purple. Love
Ooh.
it. This is from this was from Mark S. Woods on Facebook. Thank you for the submission.
Well, congrats, Mark S. Woods.
Yeah, that is
you fucking amazing.
So good. All it's missing is the third party double Gatling guns. All it's missing.
Not everything can be the heavy arms.
Yes, it can.
It can. Everything can have more DACA.
Yeah, the
Just
next
replace all the shields, and they're all just Gatling guns.
They're all just Gatling. The next
Ooh, already an aerial rebuild.
is
I didn't realize those were out
the
yet.
high grade aerial rebuild. This one is by David Tisha, and
It looks much better in motion.
looks very nice.
It does. I still think you could use more yellow and a different shade of blue, but that's just me.
I think this is like matted or it's like a matte.
It is. Yeah, there's a matte top coat on there for sure.
It looks
A matte top coat, really good panel lining.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in love with that panel lining. It's perfect.
So good.
And beautiful. I'm assuming that and beautiful decals on the shoulders.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Like this feels like what you'd get if you cracked open an aerial real grade.
Yeah, this feels like a genuine like posable action figure kind of thing.
Yeah. It looks so.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh,
I've never had an action figure with this good of a paint job.
That's actually very true.
Not unless it was party. That's questionable.
So does the matte top coat make that blue like dark? Like, I don't know, darker, but because I feel like the images.
It mutes the saturation on it. It just mutes it, so it doesn't like it's not it kind of like adds it adds like a realness to it.
Okay, yeah, I love that effect. It looks so much better like that. I love it.
Yeah, my model shop has a rule where like if he has like things that he allows people to display. That one of the rules is you have to matte top coat it.
It's so good.
Like I had to matte top coat my aerial because he didn't have one on display, so I gave him mine to use.
Okay.
I have a matte top. I haven't used it. My first attempt at using it, I used it wrong.
When we're done this, at some point, can you guys put into your kits, whatever the matte coat that we should get, or someone should get for doing something like this? Because I feel like there's like a bunch of there's Mr. Hobby, there's like Tamiya, there's like a bunch of brands that I've seen. I don't know which
one. If you want best results, get Tamiya or Mr. Hobby. Those are your best top two.
Okay. I think I have Mr. Hobby, but I haven't touched it because first time I used it wrong.
Someone post it if you don't mind. Eventually.
I'll post the exact one I personally use.
Okay. The next kit here is from Troy Smith. It is the I don't think I've seen this before. The high grade Striker GNX.
Lumpy.
Oh wow!
It's quite fun, that one.
It looks really interesting.
How it's been done.
Oh no, I love the look, but holy shit, is it lumpy looking? Like it's like the fucking Russian Jaeger.
Russian Jaeger,
I understood that reference.
Oh my god!
I have never seen that film, and I probably should.
You really should. Pacific Rim's great.
Pacific Rim, the perfect dumb movie. It's perfect, good, but it's so stupid in plot and everything.
But
cool. Who wants to make a night of it?
Hell yeah!
If it's an excuse to watch Pacific Rim again, yes.
I do love just
seen Pacific Rim Rising, but that's because I have fond memories of the original film.
Don't bother with Rising. Just don't.
Don't bother with Rising. Just cherish the original and remember that it helped to beat the piss out of Mazinger Zero.
Pretty much.
Just literally watch the fight scene clips on YouTube. That's Rising in its best form.
I like the.
But anyway, back to this kit. This kit.
I like
really
the gun, like the massive gun, and then like the beam saber.
Oh yeah, I love the way that it's just kind of mounted in there, and it looks like there's a little cable connecting to it.
Yeah, it looks so nice. I like this kit. It's so different. Like I don't know. I feel like the top would like lift up, and it would be like a Gundam head or something like that. I don't know. It looks cool.
Oh, like the fucking Legion.
Yes, yeah. It looks cool. I like it. And then they wanted me to show a picture of their backlog as well. This is the backlog they have.
Holy.
I saw that backlog picture.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
There you go.
Oh, that makes backlog looks much more manageable.
This backlog is like 2 mortgage payments.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of so what you got 1, 2,
It's a lot.
like 3.
Oh, hey, another perfect ashtray.
You got 2 perfect grades there. You've got the Neo Zhang narrative version down on the bottom there. Oh no, you got 3 perfect grades.
Fuck, I want that narrative Neo Zeong.
You can buy it for $1,200 on scalper sites.
I thought it was only 500.
No.
It's over 1,000. I've seen it a couple times.
Oh,
Apex.
My Super Robot Wars shelf's never going to be complete at this rate.
It never will be. But wonderful.
I have a dent in my backlog at least. Thank you
for the
content
photos and the submission, Troy. The
really
next
cool.
one is. All right, you guys can guess the grade of this one. What is it?
I need to get. Oh wait, hang on. I recognize that base. That's perfect grade.
Boom.
Yeah, no, that size says perfect grade to me now.
Perfect grade.
Yeah, I'd say obviously that's the perfect grade one.
It is
at the time that
I just want to high grade the transforms.
At these
by the real grade.
At the time that this mold was going around, it only works in perfect grade. They kind of tried to copy it from master grade. It does not work.
I heard them I built a master grade and I fucking hated it.
Yeah, the master.
I'm assuming just super fiddly.
Yeah, it's very fiddly, and for some reason the plastic is so glossy, it's so brittle.
Yes.
For the master grade unicorn. I mean, I'm glad that Kotoki went back to it for the master grade EX, and I have that, and I love the shit out of that, even after I broke it.
Is that actually a good kit? Like they changed it from...
It's a good damn kit. It's nice. It's solid. The only thing I actually broke was part of the transformation gimmick, but even then, it holds itself up just fine.
Huh.
Interesting. I didn't know that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I stayed away from that is because, well, if it's a master grade, it's going to be the same as the shitty one that I had a long time ago.
And it's a perfect grade price. So,
yeah.
The reason I just don't go for these is where would I keep this?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
That's kind of my thing with perfect grades.
Cleaned up your damn closet.
I did, and then I had to drag it all out for the giveaway. My backlog was all nice and stowed away.
Think about.
Do you know how far back those Voton kits were?
So the Unicorn Master Grade, once you built one, you can build all of them because I've got an original that went into retirement. I've got the Phoenix. I've got the full armor. They're all the same base frame. So
I've got
what I'm trying to say is, in short, is don't buy loads of the kits like I did. Just buy yourself one that you really like because you're just going to be rebuilding the same kit over and over otherwise.
I might take the Banshee as this. So
this submission was from David Wheatley. So thank you, David. Really appreciate you submitting this.
Clean build,
for us to watch.
Wheatley, you say?
Wheatley. It's funny because I actually posted a thing on Twitter. If anyone would guess what was in the box, just by showing the first part of the yes. I thought I would have way more submissions, but I didn't. So
it was the Banshee, wasn't it?
It was the Banshee. So I have to announce.
I was gonna guess, but like 3 people already guessed Banshee.
Yeah, fair enough. But only one person actually guessed like the proper like box name of it, so I have to give them the kit, not the perfect grade, but the Witch from Mercury high.
Which high grade?
The Ariel.
Oh, good. I already have 3 of them. I'm not missing out.
You have 3 of them?
Target.
One's for a friend, the other's to replace the fucking shoulder stickers.
Okay.
I'm thinking of getting another Ariel, just a kit bash with a bunch of stuff, so I can, because I have this idea, but I need another Ariel.
I just finished my Ariel kit bash last night
because it's not far away.
I want to see like an Ariel with like a psycho frame kind of kit bash. That'd be kind of.
Oh, that was actually my idea.
Oh, Well, I look
Okay,
forward
so
to seeing it.
Somebody get a methacorn and start slapping parts onto the aerial.
Our next build is, you guys remember that build that we had with, was it Fruit, the VTuber that we did? So
Yes.
Adam Hammer did a custom mobile doll named Charlotte, and it's a mix of the Spinatia, the I guess the 30-minute one, and in Sotheby colors. So
That's nice.
Again, I need to look into this guy and see if he takes commissions, because I would kill for a 30-minute sister of myself.
Yeah,
because I am a filthy, filthy egotist.
I have a female model. I haven't actually propped her off because I'm very afraid of GFX artists coming in and go, "Do you want this drawn?"
I just finally stopped getting fucking spam recently.
Oh, the bot spam is real.
The bot spam is real.
I think after this update,
I'm just calling you.
This is also me. My program is just to mess with my code, and this is how I sometimes appear. Sometimes,
but it's well done. I actually really like it. The coloring is fantastic. Like the Sotheby, like the the Zigzeon colors.
Really
so
it really nailed the exact like highlighting on the yellow to make me think Sotheby when I look at this.
It's very good. However,
good.
Filthy spation.
Filthy spation.
We simp for the gym in this household.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Banhammer incoming. Anyways, Adam, wonderful kit.
Oh my god, Felix.
Always do an amazing job. We look forward to seeing more. Done. The next kit is from IG.
Ooh.
The Gundam. It is the Master Grade RX 782 version 3.0.
Really, that's the Master Grade? I would have sworn that was the fucking Revive.
I thought it was the real grade for a second.
I mean, I guess it just goes to show that they have basically perfected how I guess it just goes to show that they have fucking perfected how the RX 78 is supposed to look.
It is
pretty much.
It's perfect.
They've remade it several times. When you think they figured.
Yeah, no. Like the only issue I have with the Revive is it doesn't have a core fighter, but as a trade-off, it has an ab crunch.
Yep.
It looks so fucking good. I didn't think they would make it better.
The 3.0.
Yeah.
3.0 is a really fun build. I have a video on it on my channel, and it kills me that it's not more watched.
This honestly looks like it could have been like a figure from like the RX 78 that shows up in Ready Player One.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's what that reminds me of because of the proportions.
It makes sense. But
with leg and arm proportions.
This and the real grade are based on the 1-to-1 statue. I don't remember where they moved it, but it used to be outside of the Gundam base before they replaced it.
I thought they just took it down and replaced it with a unicorn.
Oh,
I think it's now a unicorn, and I believe it's in Shibuya.
Yeah,
wait,
they
replaced it with the unicorn?
Yeah.
Oh no, they put the granddaddy on tour for a little while after that, I thought.
So what you're saying is it's hidden somewhere. We need to find it. We'll need a plan. We'll need to assemble a special team capable of getting past their safeguards.
Officially,
so what you're saying is I have a plan.
The Ready Player One RX 782 is based on the version 3.0.
Oh. Okay, well that would explain why then.
That would make sense.
If only the Mechagodzilla didn't suck.
I mean, how long has the 3.0 been out for?
It's been out
checking.
For quite a while, actually.
Like 2017 or something, I think.
Yeah, it's an old kit now.
Wait, Matt, when did Ready Player One come out? I thought it was like 2015.
I think Ready Player One was like 2018.
It was 2018, yeah.
The movie is 2018.
Well, then there you go.
I do love the 3.0. There's only one small thing that irks me about it, and it irks me about all the RX 78s.
Yeah.
Is the scope on the gun. I wish they would use colored plastic instead of the solid yellow.
Oh, yes.
But that's just my preference. I wish it had, yellow plastic and not yellow plastic, but yellow translucent plastic.
Yep.
Was it ever translucent in the show?
No.
Was it
actually
solid yellow like that?
They never used the beam rifle.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you got a good point there. But that's what I'd like on the kit.
In the book, it was supposed to be Ultraman versus Mechagodzilla. At the time, Super Rai was having trouble, so they went to Bandai. Hey, can we use the Gundam?
Yeah, Bandai's like, we need to sell more Gundams, so put it in.
Well,
yes, we've been.
Okay, so what should we use? What could theoretically take on Mechagodzilla? Let's go with the weakest one.
The weakest. The next.
I mean, Unicorn.
I'd say that Mechagodzilla was absolutely.
But the main point is that that's still a very nice build. 3.0 thumbs up.
Ooh, that's a very nice Ayami. Translucent.
I want that so bad.
I wrote it down. Why don't I have this? Is the
It reminds me of the old custom Robo kits where, aside from the face, they were entirely translucent. I need to build those, but they were so hard to get. I'm scared I'm going to fuck it up.
I did not write. I thought I wrote. Okay, yeah, it is by AJ Garcia, Build Divers Diver IMA with hair and kunai from Gundam base kit Fumina Hishino. We got some nice effects here. There we go. There's like a better pose. Looks good. Looks good.
Wow.
This is the best girl from Build Divers.
What do you mean the best girl?
I mean, her competition was Sarah.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean,
and
then she is the
better
best
girl. I mean, she's best girl because
her competition was Sarah and whoever the fuck the clerk lady was.
Oh yeah, her.
I mean, there's also May from Re-Rise.
It's a good, cute one.
Re-Rise has got a better girl.
Yeah, no. Oh, May is just better, but that's because Re-Rise is just better.
Yeah, Re-Rise is just better.
I like the fact that someone pointed out that she does have indeed Super Saiyan blue hair. So yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, it's well done. I actually this one's upside down, unfortunately, but
maybe the picture's not upside down. Maybe she's jumped. That's just her attacking from above.
It's a pose. AJ, I love the kit. Looks awesome. We're a big fan of waifu, so yeah, love it. Thank you. The next kit. Oh, we have. I think this is another P Bandai shill. Maybe they would like to speak up.
It's not a P Bandai shill, damn it.
This is something from fucking Seed. I can tell by the shield.
Yeah,
I like how you said it with such excitement. This is something from fucking Seed, isn't it?
I've never seen Seed, so I don't have any attachment, and I'm gonna level with you.
Yeah,
the machine designs are just the what I think of when I think of default. This is a Gundam. Okay. They do not excite me. They do not titillate me. Give me the G stuff.
Help that they have like 20 around at a time.
B, tell us about your model kit.
This is the P Bandai shill because there you go. Whatever, shill it out. It's the X Impulse, and this is Manfred's mobile suit. So this is actually from the P Bandai Build Divers collection, whatever they want to call it. But it's basically just a recolored specialized Impulse. And it's got a few little nice little quirks. Go on.
Sorry.
No, go on.
It looks like it was designed by now I can't remember his name. Well, but he redesigned good. A lot of Build Fighters and Build Divers kits.
I believe this is actually one of them. You would be correct to know what you're on about, because even the backpack's got quite a few gimmicks. The shield has that open up formation. So it does have a lot of tweaks.
Yeah, why does it open up?
The shield literally opens up to extend and grow in size, so the shield actually doubles over.
Yeah.
And it lets you see the actual effects. The fact that it's not made with any stickers, it's actually like a lot of the components where you expect it to be stickers, it uses actual plastic, like the shield itself.
Nice.
I appreciate that.
The star's not a sticker. That's plastic. It's all plastic.
Hey, that's P Bandai for you guys. It's P Bandai.
It is actually one of P Bandai's good ones, I'd say, because it's a reasonable price. The frame's solid. It's got room for customization, and I really enjoyed putting this together. Like, everything goes well. And the best thing about it is, to me, is if you get the Nor Gundam with its backpack, it has got the converter to fit that backpack as well. So, and also the other fun part, this X Impulse actually has and does have inside that kit right there a core fighter. It actually has a core fighter.
Oh, nice. They normally don't do
that. Impressed me. It's got a silhouette flyer for external, but it does have a core fighter itself for this kit. So, and it fits inside. It does transform properly. So that's what is a little gimmick for this X Impulse. It made me smile having a core fighter that can pop in and out the midsection that does fit.
So I wanted to show you guys something that he pointed out last time we saw it. Take a look at this gun. Take a look at this gun.
This is what I pointed out. Look at the gun.
So very similar.
Like, look at your gun. Now back to me. Now look at your gun. Now back to me.
I was just thinking that. The guns are so similar.
Diamonds.
Shared brain cell, my friend.
You just got to split this one up now.
Just cut that gun in half, and you might realize something.
Oh, there you go. I can see it.
Oh,
okay. You see that? I see. Hang on. Let me just drop it in the stream. Well, in
the street. You're gonna drop it in the street? Calm down, bro.
In the stream chat, real quick.
Okay.
So back when Transformers Energon was airing, there was a very distinct gun that showed up for one episode to be a translation error and never again.
Okay.
And its shape reminds me a hell of a lot of the Seed gun. Where the fuck's the?
I don't
there.
See it.
But
okay, putting it in podcast crew.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
But I thought this was like a welding tool.
Transformers.
No, it's a dart gun. It only exists to be a translation error.
Anime.
Oh yeah, no, horrible. Even in the original Japanese, the plot's just bad. The animation's just bad.
Yeah, but the toy was so much goddamn fun.
The toys were fun, but Cybertron unsurpassed it. Anyway, back on track.
In Gundam universe, Old Spice still exists. V, what would you? I think you gave us a 4.5 out of 5. Twitter?
Yeah, I did give it a 4.5 out of 5. Everything was great about it. The core fighter, the color scheme, the quality of builds, and just all the extra stuff you get in it, including the backpack and the shield. The gun's a bit basic, so I knocked it for that. It's only like four or five parts for the gun.
Yeah.
Everything else has full plastic detail. Like I say, room for customization and panel lining quite easily. Yep. The other reason I knocked it down that little smidge is because it's the price tag of it. It's still like $130, $140 Gundam kit. Master grade, of course, but P Bandai should have aimed for about $100 for this kit. It's not got that much over the other impulses you can get for regular money.
Yep.
It's just got a little bit. So overall 4.5. If you love Seed, I would recommend this kit highly, because even though it's not officially Seed, it's more Build Diver. It's got the looks, man. It's got all the looks and it's got all the toys.
The quick throw in your shameless plug-in.
Shameless plug-in?
Yeah. When do you stream?
Oh, you mean shameless plug-in?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you actually want to see these builds made live, I do them on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays over on Twitch. Of course, we're on Twitch, so this is probably on YouTube, though. Yep. So definitely check it out if you want my Twitter at VFluff. But yeah, check out V the Gunpla Puffy
on Twitch.
You'll see these builds being done live on Twitch. And also I throw in Pokemon cards, so you can always see Pokemon card openings for fun. I'm just crazy. I do everything.
Thank you, V. Thank you.
Ooh, can I do a
show? What, sorry?
Can I do a shill?
Submit
Pokemon.
Submit your next.
Yeah, do shills. Shills everywhere.
Submit your next kit, and then you can have a shameless.
Yeah, show us some of your kits, bro. We need your kits.
And I did see like a couple boxes that I'm like, damn, why isn't he showing this off? So, yeah. Anyways,
a couple of boxes.
I'm just a really slow builder.
We're moving on to the next build. This is the 144 Sengoku Astray build, I believe. I think that's what it is.
Fighters go astray.
Yeah.
I do actually need to head off. I will say right now that's very beautiful. But I'm going to go set up my own streaming. Love you guys, all of you.
Take care of you.
Carry on the love for these kids.
Stay safe, man.
Have a good night.
Take care, boys.
Yeah, this is a very nice kit. I remember briefly from the not a whole lot, but very nice kit. Very nice kit. There it is again.
I mean, I don't think this was in the show. I think this was in the manga.
No, this was.
This is in the
show.
No,
it was in the show. It was
yeah. This is by.
Build Divers.
No, Build Fighters.
No,
It's in Build Fighters.
Oh, Fighter. Oh, right. The weeb used it.
No, this is not.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think an Australian Build Divers.
That's why I was so fucking confused. Okay, there was an Australian Build Divers, but it was the no name.
And there's also another one that's similar to the Australian Build Divers because they did that contest where the Gundam Breaker Battlelog people could submit your thing and it could show up in the build and it would show up in the Build Divers Rewrite finale. There is like one that had a lot of Australian parts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ashtray was by Pomosity, and he's from Instagram, and this is kind of his edited version of kind of like the background scenery. I love it. It looks awesome.
Oh, it's really good.
Cool. I need to get into that.
Thank you so much for posting that, sharing it with me. Really appreciate it. Next one is by.
Oh, wow. Fuck, that's shiny.
Yeah.
Very shiny.
Can I?
I don't...
Zoomed in.
And
I like that.
I'm only seeing a picture. But I could see awesome.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's really shiny, well built. I don't even see like any num marks at all as well.
So the real grade.
It's the master grade Verka.
Master grade much more than the real. Dear God, that's floppy.
Yeah, we're dropping frames, Keelix. Sorry, we're dropping frames. The internet is acting up today.
Yeah.
Never have issues, but today is just one of those days.
Get out of here! There, now I can see.
But yeah.
Yes, it is a titanium finish. Yes, yeah.
They also make a awesome. I believe they also do a high grade of the Sinanju with the titanium finish as well. If you can't find the Verka.
Oh my god! Please. Yeah, thank you, Frisky Walrus. Apologies for the quality of the stream right now, but it'll be uploaded on YouTube. The next kit is by. Oh, okay. It's a collection of grandpas everywhere. It's by Kai. Kai.
Yeah. I have another grandpa for you guys.
A bunch of grandpas here. There we go. There's the grandpa pose. So what kits are these? They're grandpa, but like what
there we go.
What's the tell us?
Are the G, the Beyond Full and grade.
I think I missed every other word. Or
I was
once to be on global.
Yeah. From left to right, it's the G40. The middle is the Beyond Global, and the right one is the entry grade.
Okay.
I was kind of just scrambling for like ideas because I am building something for a kit bash, but I wasn't going to be finished with the time. So I was like, wait a minute, I've got 3 1/44th grandpas like show off, and they're all like stupid posable.
Oh, nice. Hey, Cerberus, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you.
Entry grade is for some reason its knees have gotten so floppy over the years, but
oh hey, food's here. Thank you.
nice. But the other two, the G40 and the Beyond Global, are still nice and firm. They haven't really lost anything.
Which one do you like the best?
I'd have to say the Beyond Global because, my God, I love the G40. Just in design, it's such a cool, radical new take on the Gundam. But the Beyond Global is a lot more solid and it's a little more compact. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I mean, I love the Integrate. It's a good entry. It's in the name. It's a good first step into Gunpla. But over time, its knees will just out on you.
Okay. They all look lovely. Since you posted your kit here, do you want to do a shameless plugin?
Yeah. I tend to try to do regular builds every Sunday, Monday. I do gaming on Fridays. I'm actually gonna have a lot more time coming few weeks because I'll have Monday through Wednesday completely free. So 4-day build streams maybe.
And what's your Twitch handle?
I am. Let me just double check. I am Kai_prototype on Twitch, and I am Kai Prototype.
Okay.
Let me check my YouTube again because I do my YouTube. I am trying to move on from that. It is Prototype_Kai on YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you, Kai. Okay, the next kit, unfortunately, does not have the used underwear, as they did on the previous kit. But Atma has submitted another kit. It is the Pulsar Stargazer, which is kind of like a kit bash, but no loincloth this time.
So I can see. So the backpack is from the NEPT 8 unit.
Yeah, no, I was about to say that's the NEPT 8. But the way it's unfolding, the circle behind it just makes me feel it's about to scream that its hand is burning red.
Its hand is burning red.
But what if we painted it purple?
What if we painted purple?
No, Adba says no underwear capes this time. Sorry, folks.
Oh.
I do recognize parts of the kit. Like I know that the backpack is from a core Gundam build.
Yeah, the NEPT 8 unit.
Yeah.
The head I think is just straight up the Stargazer head.
Yeah, same with the legs. I mean, Atma can definitely say more.
Yeah, Atma, what did you kit bash this all together with? There's the effect parts.
No, I'm wrong.
Oof, wrong. Tell us. The front skirt is actually Perfect Strike Freedom with Stargazer bits.
Huh.
I do like the effect parts though. Is the green effect part from Stargazer?
Yes, that's the effect part because I broke mine when I built it by accident.
Perfect Strike Freedom, Dagger L, and bits of Stargazer. Nice.
That is really good. That is a really good. It's hard to. It's really hard to separate what's from what too. A lot of it.
Yeah, and that's what actually makes it a nice cohesion. Well done, Adma. We need to see more. We need to see more.
Like, it's rare to get that level of cohesion because, like, if I want that kind of shit on an Exia, I pretty much have like 2 options to kit bash from total.
Let me guess. The Exia and the Riser? Double Riser?
Well, the Exia, the Quan, and the Riser.
Oh, that's 3 then. That's 3.
I wasn't counting the Exia as being able to kit bash with itself.
Oh my god. Anyways, moving on to our next kit.
Whether or not I can count aside.
The next kit is from our Discord, David126777. It is the high grade Irvin Gundam kit with a few other pennant systems mixed in, the Age 1 normal skirts, and a few 30-minute mission parts.
Nice.
Ooh.
And
Yeah, no,
Looks
that
like
looks
they're staying together more than mine. My Raven Gundam is a floppy mess.
really. I was thinking of picking one up since I saw one on like. Well, I'm not sure I can mention sites besides AD Hub on this podcast, so I will refrain from that.
Yeah, you'll be instantly banned. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But
well, all in all, this looks really
kit
good.
looks freaking good.
Oh yeah. See, I love the shade of blue on it. I like the forearm blasters.
Yeah, it's from the V2, I think.
Thank you. From Transformers.
Is that like red panel lining on it? That looks so nice too.
Oh fuck yeah! No, that does look like it came from Transformers. Like that head crest is just the fucking Decepticon head crest.
Yeah.
Holy
This
shit!
is Tauren. This is Tauren as a Gundam.
Superior.
Yo, it looks really nice. It really
That is
looks.
Soundwave would say. I don't actually think that.
All right, real quick, I gotta head out.
All right, take care, Icy.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Stay safe.
Bye.
All right, see you guys.
All right.
Really well done. And this, I guess, in the black light, the panel lines they pop out.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, no. Now it just looks like a walkie Decepticon symbol.
It does. It actually does. Oh, that looks so cool. Wow, David, that was awesome.
Beautiful.
Now, take my Uravium. Like I need to find someone to make it not floppy and turn it into Soundwave now.
Wow. Well done, David. Thanks so much. The next kit is by another member of our Discord. It is by Cerberus. He did the RX-93 FF New Gundam. I think this is the real grade, based on the statue at the Gundam Park Fukuoka. I think that's how you pronounce it. Fukuoka.
I like it.
It's the Iron Man pose, of course. And then
I like it a lot. Hey, I'm gonna dip out and grab the food real quick.
Go ahead.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. I love the mouse pad too.
Really good.
Yeah.
I really need it to building my new. I need to stop putting it off.
I love it. Fukuoka. Okay. I won't say it again. The kit looks awesome. Yeah, I thought like these are pretty like limited, right? Like you can only get them at that place. Is that how it works?
I thought it was BBI.
It's like a base limited or something, but I feel like you can only get it at the shop that's over there. I'm not sure how it works. Oh, and then here's the launcher on the shoulder, like the big laser cannon. But
I love that the funnel thing.
Yeah, doesn't
it's
that
like
thing...
a funnel railgun?
Yeah, it's like a railgun, but it doesn't. I thought I saw like in the little like clip, the advertisement they used is like it can like pop off and be used as like a beam saber kind of weapon or whatever.
That's how it operated in again rip Gundam Breaker.
Oh, in Gundam Breaker.
Yeah.
I don't recall how my friend got it. It was because he wasn't Japan. I think it was limited time P-band, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a long-range funnel. Okay, cool.
And you can count P-band now issuing it.
I love the kit. It looks phenomenal. I like how the beam sabers in the first pick here. It's like a pink rather than like a deep red. Or like a hard pink. I like how it's a really light pink.
It's more what the high grade do with their beam sabers. They're more light pink.
Yeah, I like that.
I
like that.
Real grades tend to do like deep red pink.
Huh? Interesting.
Yeah. Have you seen Medic? Have you seen the RX-93 FF New Gundam? A real grade. It's like
I have not.
It's like the special base edition. I think there's like a statue of it or like a at the time.
Yeah, Fukuoka.
So yeah, no, like, so is that just his gimmick? Instead of funnels, it has like a shoulder cannon.
It's a railgun.
It's
Giant funnel rail
doubles as a
cannon.
funnel.
Oh, so wait, does it shoot funnels or is it a funnel?
It's a funnel.
It's one giant funnel that shoots a massive railgun.
Pretty much. And doubles as a gigantic beam saber. So
I'm in
other
love.
words, double Zeta, eat your heart out.
It looks awesome. Cerberus, well done. I love it. It looks great. The stickers too look actually amazing on it too. Like it's like it looks great. Like, yeah, I love it. Thank you so much for showing it. The next kit is this is from Keelix. This is the gun cannon custom that Keelix did.
Oh, yeah,
That's a very nice paint job.
I love the pearlescent job. I wish I had that.
Yeah. The pearlescent, the scratches.
It looks
Love how this
so
looks.
good. I love the purple. I love the purple.
Can we have a petition to say we can call this the pimp gun cannon?
The pit.
No, it's just the gun pimp.
You know what they should do? They should put grab some cotton and make it like a fluff around kind of like the back of the neck, so it's like wearing like a pimp hoodie, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, like give it the ability to take off its cannon and use them as a cane.
Oh my god, yes, that'd be so funny. Holy
That'd be awesome. I wish I had that little skill.
Oh my god, it's so nice. I love the color. And then the close up. Kit. And then
the Keelix did show a picture of breakdancing. Oh,
yeah, Keelix did.
Up close it looks like I almost said Beskar. Not Beskar, but whatever it is. The cool Damascus steel.
Damascus steel.
Looks like Damascus steel, yeah.
The bat. Oh my god, look how smooth it's painted. I can't see like any airbrush, any brush line.
Oh yeah, no, that again. This is gorgeous.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
Stationed in Harlem. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Then there's like a bit of a there you go, gun cannon Keelix custom. Amazing. Even the gun. Oh man, I wish I had a better. Can I zoom in further? Without ruining. Ollie dips when I zoom in too much. But there's a breakdancing. Hell yeah. Well done, Keelix. Holy cow. And then the Keelix also posted as well as how they did like the paint like separation, like you see like the patterns and stuff like that. It looks like they took like a wrapper. Not an actual wrapper, but like, you know, saran wrapper, and they just stuck it on the like a drying paint, and kind of like that's the result of it.
Oh, that's actually smart. I like that.
Yeah. Common household plastic wrap. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Keelix, and everybody else for dropping in their and submitting their Gundam Gunpla posts. Loved it. Really good to see stuff and keep them coming. It's
now I know what the hell that color scheme reminds me of. Striker from Beast Machines.
Oh yeah.
I haven't heard that name in forever.
Forever.
Damn.
Uh-oh, there's two of me. Yep.
Well,
we come to the last but not least segment of our show. Everyone's non-controversial cool wall. And
this will be interesting.
Blood will flow.
So let's see if we can get this up here. I gotta show off the first. So people were getting upset that there's not enough fetties on the show.
Yeah,
they've been more
have
creative.
So much more to choose from.
You say creative. I'm just saying none of them really worked.
Wow. Fashion gun tank.
Oh, this is actually kind of hard one to say, isn't it?
Now, on the cool wall, where are we putting this bugger? Because I got my own opinions. And
I would say, in terms of just sheer meme, probably around cool.
Okay.
I'm just wondering why we have a one-off prototype on a grunt wall. It's like, this isn't the mass production type.
Nope.
Yeah, this is the victory.
So,
but I like the treads. It is heavily hampered by the fact that it canonically cannot rotate at the waist for some reason.
Yep.
The core fitter, apparently.
But it's a decent support machine. I see you there. And
I see what you're doing there. Mm-hmm.
It's not really a mobile suit in any sense of the word, but it's also a really decent artillery piece.
Yes.
Yeah. Every gun tank after this is just a straight up tank.
Yeah. And I feel it also does a really good job of showing the evolution of the feds figuring out mobile suits.
Yeah, it took them a while.
I will defend the origin version of the gun tank, but for the original, this is a good first attempt at a mobile suit.
So, my opinion, a very poor attempt, but okay.
I'll place it in cool, mostly for nostalgia.
Okay. Moku, please, let's get some common sense in here. Can you
common sense in this podcast?
Common sense? Where do you think we are?
We're a bunch of
we're Gundam fans.
Exactly.
I would put it more towards like the upper part of not cool, because like you said, it's not quite a mobile suit and it doesn't have that many useful features. It was mostly just a gun with wheels on it.
Yeah.
Which, cool and everything, but it really didn't function very well.
It did not, no.
You say that, but
can't even rotate.
That and also a goof custom, slaughtered like 4 of them.
That was the mass-produced version.
And that was
True.
the produced version, which could turn its waist.
And also,
so it
let's
was
see you do better against Mr. Packard.
So that actually version, the mass produced was better than this version. So
on paper,
see, that's even that's even worse. Is that the mass produced version is actually superior than the stock gun tank?
Yeah,
you say that, but Hayato managed to fly this thing through the entirety of the 1 Year War.
Well, that seems like a him problem. Okay, all right.
Also, that's called plot armor.
Hayato made it work.
So, what I heard, Moku, you don't need to correct me if I'm wrong. It's pretty much seriously not cool, and that's where I'm sticking it.
All right, fine. Yeah.
I mean, conceptually, but
look, between a GM Sniper 1 and a gun tank, come on, it's
I would take the GM Sniper because it can move.
That's what I'm saying. Look, at least the GM Sniper has legs.
Taking the GM Sniper over this, I'm sorry, but you know what? There we go. We're going over here.
At least it has a waist.
We're going to not cool here. Going to not cool. All right, fine. You know what? Because some people said it was cool, but we'll stick it right in between, kind of here.
How many more free the blank hashtags do I need to make?
Make a list, damn it.
We'll put a list out on Twitter at some point once we get 50 more of these things on.
Okay. So the next suit is another Fetty suit. It is
the
gun cannon.
Yeah, I figured.
If we're doing the gun tank, we gotta discuss the gun cannon.
Yeah,
Of course.
So when did we do the Gundam Pixie? Because there was 5 of those running around.
Oh, true.
Are those really grunts though? Even though they're...
Is the gun tank?
No, the pixies.
That's a good question.
That's actually a good.
Like they were
that's a good debate, actually.
Yeah, no, because like
question.
The fall armor, no. The pixies, probably.
Can a Gundam really be a grunt?
I'd say the Gundiver. Yes. The Gundiver was a grunt.
Yeah, Gundiver was a grunt, and also the Gundam really is a grunt because it basically was a wasn't the Gundam Mark II also a pretty widespread mobile suit when it was out?
Really?
I think there was only like 3 of them.
I thought there were way more than that.
I think if you don't have at least 10, it's not a grunt.
Yeah, Thunder.
Okay, so when do we review the Victory Gundam?
Okay, look, let's get back to Stocky Boy here.
Oh yeah.
What do we think?
Hermione, is that a beam rifle?
Yes, this is a beam rifle.
Yeah, it's a beam rifle.
Okay.
The gun cannon was the first one to actually have a proper beam rifle, not RX-78 too.
Yep.
All right, and the shoulder cannons, physical or beam? I don't remember.
Physical.
They were those were shells.
There's like probably a couple, maybe like 3 or 4 shells, maybe.
I don't remember the exact number, but
I like how fucking round this guy is.
Kai Shiden just blasted those like whenever he could.
I like how it's red.
Yeah, no, like this also you can see the early beginnings of a gym.
Yeah,
I hate it even more now.
Why? Because the gun cannon actually fucks face.
Yeah, no, it's stockier than a gym, so it can actually properly handle the recoil.
The gun cannon can actually take out enemy dropships.
Yeah.
Like the gun cannon.
Good.
It's better artillery than the tank, but it also has less overall rate of fire because it can't just. Listen, give this thing a gun tank arm, and then we'll talk.
I think Medic would definitely agree that the gun cannon gets extra points for pushing a Zaku off a cliff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that gift.
All right.
No, Medic. I was kind of a little shit.
Medic, where are you putting it? Start with you.
Same place as the gun tank. High cool.
Well, the gun tank is actually locked in between seriously not cool. So is that where it's going? Here?
Funny.
No, high cool. That's where it lives in my heart.
High cool. Okay. All right, Moku. What are we saying?
Yeah, same. High cool.
Just within cliff shoving range of the Zaku.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
There you go. Kai.
High cool too, because conceptually as a mobile suit, it's not only better than the tank, but it's also just functional grunt mobile suit on its own. It was the first mass-produced one too. Before the Federation figured, oh shit, this is too expensive. We need to make something more conservative.
Okay.
High cool.
I'm going to place this gun cannon over.
No,
you're being outfitted 3 to 4.
Somewhere over
3 to 1.
What are you doing?
Over here.
Look, 3 to 1.
Look, I actually like.
You cannot bullshit this one.
I actually like the design of the gun cannon. Okay, it's I like
how
it's fully red. I like it's got a beam rifle. I like the hat. It's got 2 massive shoulder cannons. Can take down some dropships. It's probably one of like the only Fetty like early on suits that I actually kind of like. So it gets some respect. I mean, I kind of put it in the lower cool range, but we'll stick it up top for above the Zaku, just for the memes. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's show. Thank you guys for coming. Next week we will do the volume 5 of the Glory of the Losers. We just didn't have enough time today.
I have further complaints about the ammunition. Just remember one important fact when you're rereading.
Okay, ammunition.
Yeah, the Wing Gundam should have no bullets. And it should have no shots in its Buster Rifle, and it only has one beam saber.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Wait, did they give it 2 beam sabers?
No, they just kind of pretend that it can still fight without either of those things.
I'll keep that in mind for when I read it again. Read it. Guys, again, this was episode 10 of Gundam Gunpla Grunts. If you want to see your kits showcased on the show, please submit them on Discord or Twitter or Facebook. Thank you guys so much for popping in. You all have a good day. Bye, everybody.
All right.